welcome to our viewers on MBS to the 15th TacoBurritoAthon. We are live at Marshall Stadium in Larkspur. Let's head over now to Skelly Zomperman for the opening ceremony.
Good afternoon, good evening to Europeans, morning to Asians, Australians, New Zealanders, and good day to anyone else who I haven't mentioned, and welcome to the 15th edition of TacoBurritoAthon. This is a momentous occasion that we have gone through 15 editions since the very first time in Crystal City in December of 2013. And so far, I'd like to thank all of our sponsored events, as well as the host Larkspur, Mayor Vicky Posa. So far, our sponsors have enabled us to get a prize total of $652, which is fairly good. And now I will allow Mayor Vicky Posa to say a few remarks.
Well, thank you for showing up. I really appreciate everything that I appreciate all showing up. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your effort, and hopefully we can all make this a good time.
Thank you for those remarks, and now let's start the TacoBurritoAthon. Some bouts of sumotori presented by Oceanic Lingus Airways, which will also be in Marshall Stadium.
For our viewers on MBS, we will be right back with sumotori.
This is an important warning for people who experience epileptic seizures. This broadcast contains flashing images. Please close this video immediately to avoid injury if you experience epileptic seizures. Thank you.
And welcome back to the TacoBurritoAthon on MBS. Sumotori is the first event of the 15th TacoBurritoAthon. We apologize for our earlier audio quality issues.
Welcome to Sumotori, presented by Oceanic Lingus Airways. Oceanic Lingus Airways is now Class 3, with over 50 flights serving premium destinations such as LAR, GSM, GSZ, and NSI. What's more to love? Better yet, when flying OLA, you automatically will gain Avios to be used on any CES flight or lounge. Find more info today at wiki.minecoderapidrantsit.net/index.php/OLA. I wish that was a more easily pronounceable link. Anyways, up first is going to be the Sumatori. Sumatori will be played under MRTSA rules, except that instead of going to 8 rounds, it will be a best of 7 series with the first fighter winning 4 rounds to win the bouts. Otherwise, we play under MRTSA rules, which means that fighters will have 3 enchanted golden apples in their inventory when they start, which they will eat 1 of when they start, and they can eat the other 2 freely at any time between rounds. And the goal is to knock the other fighter off into the water. And in addition, a fighter who gets killed, will lose in a knockout, regardless of what the actual score is. So, are there any questions from the participants on the rules of Sumatori?
I'm good.
I'm gonna assume not. So first will be the bout between Team Bacon, which will be Fred the Time Lord and Lil_Shadow59. So if you two would get up to the Sumatori floor and get ready to go.
So for our viewers on MBS, the 2 players on Team Bacon will be competing against each other. Then the 2 players on Team Taco will compete against each other, and the winners of each match will then face each other in a 3rd match to determine whether Team Taco or Team Bacon win Sumatori.
You two need to start on the actual glowstone blocks on the actual square. Alright, so do you have your golden apples ready? Enchanted golden apples, not regular. Alright, and now you can eat your golden apple and then say when you're ready for round number 1.
Ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Fred the Time Lord 1-0. Oh yeah, and if they kill each other, that's a knockout, right?
And now they're going for round number 2. And it looks like Fred takes a 2-0 lead. Alright, are you ready for round number 3? 3, 2, 1, go.
KO.
And now Lil Shadow will advance to the final 3-2 on knockout.
So Lil Shadow will represent Team Bacon in the Sumatori.
Team Taco will be up next, but first we'd like to have a word from one of our sponsors, Visit Sunshine Coast. This event has been sponsored by Visit Sunshine Coast. With the direct flights from Larkspur, your dream vacation in sunny Sunshine Coast is only a click away. With beautiful beaches, a warm climate, and many fun things to do, Sunshine Coast is the destination you've been waiting for. Fred, you're not advancing because you got yourself killed, which is a knockout, which means that Lil Shadow automatically wins under the rules of MRTSA. Anyways, it's looking like the competitor who we had booked for Team Taco is not going to be online quickly enough to guarantee that this event won't get delayed super long. So it's looking like we may have to ask an alternate contestant to. Oh no, he's here now. All right.
Hi, Cacto.
Hello.
Consumatory with us. We're waiting.
All right, Echo, you understand the rules of Sumatori, correct?
Could you rehash them for
I'll
me,
briefly
considering I've never
explain
played
to
it?
you now. I apologize for anyone else who is dissatisfied with the pace of the TacoBurritoAthon so far. Sumatori, the object is to punch the other player with your bare fist into the water. We're playing under mostly standard MRTSA rules, with the exception being that it's a best of 7 series, which means first to 4 rounds will win the game. If you kill the other opponent completely, that's a knockout, and you will win regardless of what the actual score was before that. And you will get a stack of 3 enchanted golden apples. You'll eat the first one when you start the bout, and you can eat the other two freely between rounds when you feel like it. And also, just a reminder, you can hold out a round if you want to heal between rounds as well.
All right.
So Echo here and Aristrad will be starting the top Team Taco bout of the Sumatori presented by Oceanic Lingus Airways. So make sure you have your enchanted golden apples ready. All right, you can eat them now. Are you two ready now?
I am.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow.
And Echo takes a 1-0 lead. Are you ready for round 2?
Yep.
Echo on the glow stick.
3, 2, 1, go.
1-1.
And now round number 2. Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Aristrad
There.
2-1.
Okay, round number 4. Are you ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna assume Eris says yes when he's nodding his head, okay? Or jumping up and down. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. It seems like round number 5 will be Aristrad's match point. Are you ready?
What's the
Yep.
score right now?
Aristrad 3-1. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Echo he's gonna have to. Well,
Nope.
never mind.
And there I
Aristrad's
go.
gonna advance to the final. Up next, the Sumatori final is between Lil Shadow 59 and the Aristrad. But first, a word from one of our sponsors, Fred Rail.
Oh god.
Boy.
You know, some companies are trying to overtake Fred Rail's quality rare stations list. That new Rake Resort station may look nice, but it's actually a secret government scheme to plop easy transport for its secret troops. Fredrail doesn't do that. Fredrail is good. Write Fredrail's few and expertly crafted stations and put us on top of the station numbers charts. Hashtag stock the stations.
Intra has no comment.
Alright, so now we have Little Shadow 59 underscore Shadow 59 representing Team Bacon and Aristrad representing Team Taco. So you may eat your enchanted golden apples now. Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh.
Looking like a hard-fought round 1 so far in this finals bout. Winner of this will have your team take an early lead in the event standings. They may even be coming close to being in danger of a knockout, a 1-0 knockout at this point. And now Lil Shadow takes a 1-0 lead after the first round. Round number 2 is coming up. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. And now Lil Shadow evens up at 1-1. What?
No,
what?
it's 2-0.
2-0, Lil Shadow. I apologize. And now round number 3. Are you two ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. And yep, Eric's tried coming back in it seems. Round number 4 now. Are you both ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. And now we have the match point and event point for Lil Shadow and Team Bacon now. Are you two ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Two.
Still match point for Lil Shadow. Are you ready for round number 6?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
GG.
And it look like Lil Shadow has won the summatory for Team Bacon. They take a 1-0 lead in events. Coming up next will be the swimming presented by Sans Inn. But first, we'll let MBS talk to their viewers.
For our viewers on MBS, swimming is up next. We're going to be heading over to the Frankfurt Swimplex. That's after these messages. You're watching the 15th TacoBurritoAthon on MBS.
This is an important warning for people who experience epileptic seizures. This broadcast contains flashing images. Please close this video immediately to avoid injury if you experience epileptic seizures. Thank you.
Experience excellence on a whole new level. For life on a whole new scale.
Excellence in flight.
Intra
Air.
Experience excellence on a whole new level. For life on a whole new scale.
Excellence in flight.
Intra.
Air.
Welcome back to the 15th Taco Burritoathon on MBS. We are at the Frankfurt Swimplex right now, where swimming is about to begin.
And welcome to Swimming presented by Sans Inn. Sans Inn serves quality food at quality prices and has numerous classics like the Sandsburg Special hot dogs. They have numerous locations in cities like Sandsmore, Spruce Valley, Bear Lodge Park, and Venceslas. First location in Sandsburg, right by Willow, and here in Larkspur. To get a Sans Inn in your town, mail _Sans05. Let the games begin. And welcome to Swimming presented. The Swimming at TacoBurritoAthon. For those of you who are not experienced with TacoBurritoAthon, here is how swimming will work. Once the signal is given, the athletes will jump into the water. They may swim the traditional Minecraft way, or they can press the sprint key when jumping in to swim underneath the water.
Oh yeah, that'll make it more interesting.
They may not, however, use tridents to swim. So then once they get to the opposite side, they must press the button on the lamp to signal that they have checked in for the lap. Then they will turn around again, and they'll press the button on the dispenser to launch a firework, signaling that they have arrived. And the firework is mainly to help with the spotting of where the contestants, the athletes.
Skelly, may I suggest changing the buttons to be wooden? Because, like, I can barely decipher the buttons on the sides of those things.
Anyways, so let's get the athletes in. Aristrad, please stand in this lane. Echo Hugh, please stand in this.
Echo?
One moment. TPA back. All
Low
right.
Shadow, you're fine in that. And Fred the Time Lord, please stand in this lane.
Do we have to be in survival for this?
Oh yeah, that should go without saying, but obviously survival speed 1/speed 1 and no status effects.
Will Shadow drink milk?
And you must start exactly in the center of the
I
quartz
still
block.
see... Vicky, could you do a slash heal for Will Shadow?
And I need everyone to stand in the exact center of the quartz block, which is next to the dispenser, so the middle.
I don't know why, but I still see particle effects coming off of Will Shadow.
Yeah, it says I had no effects. Might be a glitch.
I
He
don't
had no
see any
effect.
particle effects.
It must be lag on your end. Anyways, are there any last questions about how the swimming goes or any rules? Alright, seems that we'll be holding for Fred.
So Fred and Will Shadow are actually... Lil Shadow and Echo are Team Bacon, right?
Lil Shadow and Fred are Team Bacon, and Aerosfred and Echo are Team Taco.
Okay. I see Fred is dressed up for the occasion.
Alrighty then. Right. So, any last questions before we start? Alright, I'm gonna assume that there aren't any more questions, so are there 4 contestant athletes ready to start? Echo, please don't have anything in your hand.
Okay.
Echo, Lil Shadow, Aerostrat, are you ready?
Yes.
Survival mode, speed 1. Alright, then 3, 2, 1, go. Seems like Aerostrat has an early lead.
Anything could happen.
Don't forget to push the button on the left.
Did Echo Echo didn't push the button.
Echo, looks like he jumped. Oops.
Well, Shadow's starting to die.
And it looks like Lil Shadow is in first place, Fred in second place, Arrow's in third place, and Echo Hugh in a very late fourth place. So Team Bacon takes the commanding
Well,
two.
it looked like Fred and Lil Shadow were a photo finish, but it doesn't really matter since both of them are on the same team. So
I saw Lil Shadow's fireworks slightly higher than Fred, but I'm crediting it to Lil Shadow for now. I might correct it if it changes. It's not going to change the actual outcome though. Anyways, thanks for coming to swimming, and up next will be Spleef presented by Intra at the Marshall Stadium.
for our
I'm
viewers
the winner if winners mean losers.
For our viewers on MBS, Bacon currently leads the TacoBurritoAthon with a 2-0 lead, winning the sumatory and swimming events. Spleef is up next. We're going back to Marshall Stadium. We'll be right back.
Experience excellence on a whole new level. For life on a whole new scale.
Excellence in flight.
Intra
Air.
Experience excellence on a whole new level. For life on a whole new scale.
Excellence in flight.
Intra.
Air.
And welcome back to the 15th TacoBurritoAthon on MBS. We are at Marshall Stadium in Larkspur, where Spleef is about to begin. Let's head over to that. Presented by Intra. Welcome to Minor League, Spleef. Ayers, Trada, and Echo are both out. That's a point for Team Bacon. This is a first to two, right? And Team Bacon currently is leading 2-0 in the TacoBurritoAthon. So if Team Bacon scores another point in Spleef, they've not only just won the Spleef, they have won the TacoBurritoAthon. We're here for the TacoBurritoAthon. You are also live on MBS. Aristrad is out. For our viewers on MBS, first of all, we apologize for those audio issues. Most audio is not streamed during the spoof. That issue has been resolved. Bacon has won this spoof 2-0 against Team Taco, and that means that they have won 3 out of the 5 TacoBurritoAthon events so far, which means that Team Bacon is officially the winner of the TacoBurrito. We're going to head over next to the marathon after these messages.
This is an important warning for people who experience epileptic seizures. This broadcast contains flashing images. Please close this video immediately to avoid injury if you experience epileptic seizures. Thank you.
And welcome back to the 15th TacoBurritoAthon on MBS in Larkspur. We are now near the starting line of the marathon. Let's head over to that right now.
To Marathon presented by IOI Industries. IOI is back with more than ever. We're your supplier for quality small and medium small planes, not to mention the Redstone work and advice. Our popular ITP 1000 series, our small turboprop, used by 6 customers, has a new green version, the ITP 1100 ELE, a single-engine electric prop used currently by MRTHS Air. We hope the new plane will help cut emissions and make flying cheaper. Happy flying! And welcome to Marathon. So Marathon will be going through the streets of Larkspur, a short tour of the city, not complete, unfortunately. And the finish line is around Marshall Stadium. As some of you may know, the marathon will be marked by guides, which are made of sign. We'll have a torch on top, a map with the TacoBurritoAthon logo, and a map with an arrow on it. And I should be able to be in front to pace the marathon runners as well and help guide them so they don't make any mistakes, unless someone needs to be teleported beyond as a penalty. And obviously the normal restrictions apply. Survival mode, do not have any status effects, speed 0, and also one more thing to mention, you must actually be on the road pavement. You cannot make any shortcuts through the sidewalk or the shoulder or anything else. If you do, I will have you penalized. So are there any questions about the rules?
Nope.
All right then.
Oh wait, can we have food? Aristotle.
Oh yeah, I am sorry. Yeah, you may have a stack of steak in your inventory.
Perfect.
All right, is everyone ready?
I am.
All right, then get up against the fence, and Vicky, when I say go, set the fence to 0. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Fred the Time Lord taking an early lead for Team Bacon. A reminder, viewers on MBS, that Team Bacon has already won all 3 of the first 3 events, which means that they have already won the 15th TacoBurritoAthon. Having a bit of lag issues right now. Does anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm
Something
having
happened.
lag issues here. Oh, there we go. Server's being a bit laggy right now.
Can I have Fred TP to me as a penalty?
Okay, after that pickup, it looks like Team Taco's in the lead.
Come on, Team Taco, don't get shut out. I mean, you guys have already lost, but I mean, at least win something.
My legs are getting tired.
This is a nice city to run through.
Indeed. We're going in the wrong way, the traffic patterns, though.
Yeah.
So in the
Yeah.
lead right now is Aristrad of Team Taco, followed by Fred of Team Bacon, then Lil Shadow of Team Bacon, followed by Echo here of Team Taco.
I'm in the negative lead.
Fred trying to make use of the corners to catch up to Aristrad. It looks like it is getting closer. Leaving Lil Shadow and Echo further behind as well. And Fred the Time Lord faces a bit of a bump on that hill, getting further behind Aristrad. This could be the first event for Team Taco to win. If Team Taco wins this, they will be at a 1-3 score in the TacoBurritoAthon as a whole. And Aristrad takes a substantial lead as Fred's teammate Lil Shadow passes him. It looks like Lil Shadow.
That other side road, you have to go through the traffic intersection.
Lil Shadow, Fred, and Echo all. Because Fred dropped off of the course. Fred is in last place now.
Hey, I'm not last.
Not even within render distance of MBS's camera. But Aristrad is a pretty good lead. Has to stop to eat, but maintaining his lead still, with Lil Shadow taking that opportunity to catch up a little bit. But this does look like it's the finish line, and it looks like that's a win for Team Taco.
Yay!
So Team Taco wins its first event. Wins its first event for the 15th TacoBurritoAthon. It now has a 1-3 score against Team Bacon. As we said before, you need to win 3 of the 5 events to win the TacoBurritoAthon. So even if Team Taco wins the next and final event, which is American football, they still cannot beat Team Bacon to win the TacoBurritoAthon overall. But anyway, American football is going to be the next event here at the TacoBurritoAthon. We're going to be live for that in a minute after these messages.
This is an important warning for people who experience epileptic seizures. This broadcast contains flashing images. Please close this video immediately to avoid injury if you experience epileptic seizures. Thank you.
Experience excellence on a whole new level. For life on a whole new scale.
Excellence in flight.
Intra.
Air.
Experience excellence on a whole new level. For life on a whole new scale.
Excellence in flight.
Intra.
Air.
And welcome to the final event of the 15th TacoBurritoAthon American Football. This event, as we've said, will be inconsequential to the results of the TacoBurritoAthon as a whole, but it will determine whether Team Bacon will win 4-1 or 3-2. So Team Taco could try to bring it up to 3-2. Let's head over to Skelly Zomperman, who's going to explain the rules of American football.
And welcome to the American football. As those of you who have experience with TacoBurritoAthon know, our version of American football is extremely neutered because the majority of people on this server do not understand American football, and it would take hours to fully explain the rules of American football. So instead, we are playing what is very similar to the Kansas playoff mixed with a shootout. So American football, as a TacoBurritoAthon, has two players, a quarterback and a receiver. The quarterback will have a bow with a stack of spectral arrows. What will happen is that the quarterback and the receiver will both start on the blue line, the 15-yard line. When the quarterback signals, the receiver will run into the end zone, which is the painted area of the field with the team logo in it. And then once the receiver is in the end zone, their goal is to get hit by the quarterback with a spectral arrow. The quarterback can move laterally on the 15-yard line, but they cannot move forward or backward from it. And in addition, the receiver must be moving around in the end zone laterally, some form. They cannot go into the end zone and stop. And in addition, they cannot go straight forward into the end zone in a straight line. Are there any questions about this American football? If not, then can Team Taco and Team Bacon each tell me who their quarterback will be?
Airstrad, do you want to do it?
Alright then, we're gonna start with Team Bacon for American football. Oh, I almost forgot the scoring. So there will be 5 rounds of the American football. What will happen is that after the 5 rounds, whoever has had the most points, 1 point being a successful hit of the receiver with a spectral arrow in the end zone, will win. If it's tied after 5 rounds, we will go round by round until winner is determined. And every 5 rounds, we will actually move the quarterback back a yard line.
Wait a minute, I just
So-
realized, why am I streaming in 1080p? Looks like I forgot to change a setting.
Well, MRT News Channel always streams at nice 720p.
As
Anyways.
does MBS, because at 1080 I have issues. That's probably why Discord was crapping itself at the beginning.
Anyways, let's start. Fred and Low Shadow. You may start your first round of American football when each of you are. Oh, I almost forgot. You have to be in survival mode and no status effects, no speed. That's pretty obvious though. All right, you may start when you're ready. Just start moving and doing the play for the first round if when you'd like to.
Wrong way. Wrong. There, and you have to move around in the end zone once you get there.
So Team Bacon has missed their first round. All right,
A
Team
miss
Taco.
for Team Bacon. This could be Team Taco's chance to win American football.
Looks like there's some kind of lag at the moment. All right. Team Taco, you may start when you're ready.
Okay, shooty boy, shoot me.
And both teams have missed on the first round. By the way, I don't understand why the receiver would sprint in the end zone. The entire point is making it easier for the person to shoot you.
I have a habit of sprinting while walking.
Oh yeah, Team Bacon, you can go when you're ready. I see.
Ooh.
Team Bacon makes the second round.
It's a point for
Oh.
Team Bacon on round 2. If Team Taco manages to get this, a point on the next round, the game will be tied. But if they don't, then Team Bacon will keep their 1-0 lead.
All right, Team Taco, you may start your second round when you're ready.
And they miss, so Team Bacon has an advantage. They're the only team to score a point that round.
Team Bacon, you can start your third round when you're ready.
Team Bacon gets the point.
Team Taco, you may start round number 3 when you're ready.
So it looks like Team Bacon is taking a lead in American football. They could win the TacoBurritoAthon 4-1. And Team Taco misses. Team Taco not contesting that 2-0 lead as we move into the next round.
But first, before we get to round number 4, we're going to have a word from one of our sponsors, Boston Underground. Beep beep. Hear that? It's the traffic we stage on the daily basis to force you onto the Boston Underground. Next time you get a flat tire, your car combusts, or you're stuck in solid gridlock, it may not be a coincidence. All right, Team Bacon, you can start round number 4 when you're ready.
Boston Underground, part of Fred Rail. And there's the point, 3-0, Team Bacon.
All right, Team Taco, number 4. You can go when you're ready.
I'm gonna assume that doesn't count.
No, it does not, I guess.
Yeah, they'll just give it to... And they missed anyway, so... Team Taco hasn't gotten a single point, and the round ends with Team Bacon with an uncontested 3-0 lead.
We haven't started yet. You need to both start on the blue line, sorry.
It's funny, I can tell how the chairs plugin works, because in Spectator I can see the invisible armor standing.
Oh, yes.
Alright, Team Bacon, you can start when you're ready. This is taking a long time.
Oh, just shoot, you're gonna win anyway.
Team Bacon makes a miss.
Team Bacon miss.
Okay.
Tacto falls through the field. Well, we've lost one from Team Taco.
Yeah, as you can
Vicky,
probably
your
imagine,
field
like, the
ate
area
me.
under the field is completely empty.
Oh yeah, I see there's a snowy forest under here.
Yes,
Amazing.
that is correct.
You should just fill it with lava.
Alright, Team Taco round. Okay, Low Shadow, you need to get out of the way. Alright, Team Taco round number 5. Start when you're ready. And Team Bacon wins the American football 4-0. Or 3-0, not 4-0.
So Team Bacon is the winner of American football 3-0. Today really isn't Team Taco's day. Team Taco loses the TacoBurritoAthon. Bacon wins 4-1, as you can see.
Flying is
our
not enabled
scoreboard
on this
right there.
server.
Oops, did not mean to do that. Anyway, so that is the final score of the TacoBurritoAthon. Team Bacon wins 4 events. The only event that Team Taco won was the marathon. We are going to go live to the closing ceremony after a brief word from our sponsors.
This is an important warning for people who experience epileptic seizures. This broadcast contains flashing images. Please close this video immediately to avoid injury if you experience epileptic seizures. Thank you.
Wind me up, put me down, stop me up and watch me go. Kicking this cat along the avenue, but I'm alright. It's easy once you know how it's done. You keep it running through your bones, and you jerk it out.
Welcome back to the TacoBurritoAthon on MBS. It is time for the closing ceremony, where Team Bacon is about to give its victory speech.
Alright, 15 TacoBurritoAthon, running time about an hour, almost exactly an hour actually from when we started the opening ceremony. 5 events, a lot of fun. It's unfortunate that it was lopsided and not too terribly competitive, but it was still fun, at least from my view. I'm sure the athletes and spectators enjoyed it. Thanks to the athletes, to our host Larkspur and Mayor Vicky Posa, to our sponsors for sending in money for the prizes, to MBS for broadcasting this so people can watch it live right now and then later on in the comfort of their homes. So first, I'd like to give Team Bacon a short victory speech.
Team Taco gave it their all. We tried our best to win, and we hope, we wish them luck in the next time. Thank you.
Will Shadow 59 winning everything today. And someone just read out whatever Fred says so that it can be heard on stream.
Fred says that he has a speech. Please don't make this extremely long because
Please don't make this extremely long. I have to leave for the airport in 2 hours.
I do like keeping the pace of TacoBurritoAthon a certain way. That's one of the good things I can say about it compared to some other events.
Can you hear this?
The Spring Olympics.
Oh, yeah. We could
Sorry,
hear
I
that,
have
Fred.
a,
Or I
sorry, I
could.
have a bad cough.
Senator Dirksen,
We've done
Chief
so
Justice,
many.
Mr. Vice President, President Johnson, Vice President Humphrey, my fellow Americans and my fellow citizens of the world community. I ask you to share with me today the majesty of this moment. In the orderly transfer of power, we celebrate the unity that keeps us free. Each moment in history is a fleeting time, precious and unique. But some stand out as moments of beginning in which courses are set that shape decades or centuries. This can be such a moment. Forces now are converging that make possible, for the first time, the hope that many of man's deepest aspirations cannot.
And he cut off.
Okay, thank you for those insightful words of wisdom, Fred. Thank you very much. And now I'd like to allow Mayor Vicky Closer to speak a little bit about the TacoBurritoAthon and...
I would like to elect you president.
Thank you for electing me president, Kitty.
I wasn't talking to you, excuse me.
Was it Fred?
Yes. I want to elect you president pro tempore of the Senate.
Anyway, this was fun. Unfortunately, it wasn't very competitive. I was hoping the attendance would be a little bit better, but other than that, I think it went really well. It was really fun to prepare for. Well, even Skelly said that it wasn't very competitive. But it was fun, and I appreciate all of you coming. Thank you for all showing up. Hope we could see you again soon for the next TacoBurritoAthon, probably next year.
I'm sure there will be another TacoBurritoAthon this year.
Well, thank you all for coming. Thank you for coming here. Thank you, Skelly, for choosing Larkspur. And with that, I think we're done.
Ooh.
Alright, thanks to everyone. Traditionally, I do open the signups for hosting the next TacoBurritoAthon at the end, but I'm not seeing any TacoBurritoAthon earlier than December, honestly, coming up, so I'm not going to open host signups for something that is 5 months in the future. So, but stay tuned for that and other announcements on the TacoBurritoAthon Discord. Thanks to everyone, and hosts and winners, you will be receiving your prize shortly. Thank you.
And for our viewers on MBS, thank you for watching our broadcast of the 15th TacoBurritoAthon live in Larkspur. If you didn't see earlier, we also broadcast the final for the MRT Vision Screenshot Contest 4. You can watch that on our channel. You can also watch an MBS News bulletin that we broadcast yesterday. For now, from MBS Sports and Games, I'm Kitty Catwoman 231, and thanks for watching.